भाई बॉलर ने भाई फेसिंग कौन है? फेसिंग अन्ना अच्छा इधर Get moved with ACC. Come opening facing here. Facing Vijay Bhaskar ha Mohan only Vijay captain on facing Sam Samanta na Savan Goda Dala well ball boy naik scoring harus scoring dah only batting
cover this sir he handle this sir that might be a strike.
Automatic change.
ठीक है वो
ही मुझे अपनी मन से
bigger screen and Android lollipop. How much?
444.
Honey, Lava Atom 2. We put the art in smart.
See how
Video ideas.
South Africa got off to a decent start and there's plenty of balls got very late. The spinners down to the attack and the skipper was playing. Delivery just hanging back. There should be some reverse swing and offer later on in the match. It's very dry. It's hot and very dry again. The surface will snap up the white kookaburras. So you'd think at the back end of the innings, the seam is operating maybe in the death overs. We'll get the tail. Just think the extra pace will put in the cock might just enjoy. India is still keeping around the wicket strategy to Quinton de Kock.
Bowling
Mohit Sharma coming around the stumps, bowling into Quinton de Kock, not giving him enough room to free his arms. He's so good on the offside. Indian bowlers have looked to take the offside game away from Quinton de Kock. While the back over is here, we take the risk. When the other man is in, we can pick up another wicket now and give us a huge boost. Not afternoon here in Rajkot, not too far. Where of course Mahatma Gandhi was Remember the series we played in the memory of Nelson Mandela.
Rohit Sharma strike ball fielding coach. Commitment the shoot also 120%.
So we all know also started his first movement back in when he came to India. It's a strong India-South Africa connection. Most Indians who go to South Africa will make a visit to Peter Maritzburg. Not too far from Durban, where Sean Pollock's from. Good shot down the ground. Beautiful shot from Quinton de Kock. We saw two of these in the power play. Swing the square look on your side, but he's trying a different side to around the wicket. Enjoying the ball coming on. It's a bit like when you as children had to eat something or forced to eat and then wait. Just waiting for the ball to come on as soon as it's a little quicker. Enjoy batting. Surprised he starts to take the pace off more and more.
They are regular
He likes to the ball coming onto the bat. The fast bowler is bowling. It's a lot easier to play those shots.
Lovely, boy.
Coming into the circle.
Second over,
Pushing a bit of back on the boundary line. So far, Kevin, that's 116 for 2.
shot.
एक नई महफिल न्यू मोबाइल सबका अलग है बिल उफ ये झंझट कब होगी हील नो आइडिया आइडिया
फैक्ट्री है कौन सी
इंडिया में जहाँ भी जाओ
Switch to Idea Postpaid. बिना अपना नंबर बदले पूरे इंडिया में सर्वे का फर्स्ट होता है PhD होता है इसीलिए भेज दूंगा यार ड्यूड संडे के एक्स्ट्रा टाइम में बेचो एक्स्ट्रा सामान डाउनलोड करो OLX ऐप और हर संडे को बनाओ PhD स्टैंडर्ड दीवारें आपका इंप्रेशन ठीक आना कर देगा इसीलिए लाइक इंप्रेशंस के HD कलर्स लगाइए और घर के साथ अपना ही
फोर फोर ले
and breakfast
और दो
starting at just
Come on, Sammy!
Answer the telecast we would ask you sending questions as part of the expert initiative.
119 2 hours.
Between Mishra and Tahir, who do you think has bowled better in this series so far?
I think both of them are.
No.
After personality,
He's changed his
Bowler
pace.
Arvind
Where he displays really well.
कोई तो परफॉर्मेंस क्या हुई है
Akshay Patel stopped on
उनका से आगे
PCs there.
Donna,
उनको से मर जाएगा इसमें ना
Arvind
Just like a good boy, he's got a dark side to him.
Donna, bowler Ben.
Occasionally the ball is just standing up, it's doing things that are unexpected.
Arvind,
And those are difficult surfaces to deal with. One way you can bowl it quite flat, and as it pitches it just folds up, stops on you. It's difficult to work what pace the ball's going to come off the surface at. Can't believe you've got a guilty run down here. It's never easy. One game and then not playing the other, coming back again. I'd like to see Tahir on the surface because the surface perhaps will suit Tahir as well.
God, Allah,
Like, I'm happy
accept
with it. If you can use your judgment into the light this evening, then I'm happy. Here's the wicket. He'll get that. And there's no doubt about that. He can come out and come forward. Put him again here today. 1 run from the over, 117 for 2.
सेकंड वाली पता है
बेटा इतना रिचार्ज क्यों
सेकंड वाली पता
जिंदगी जीने का नया तरीका शुरू करो
ATM करो
Next, DJ. Manu, next batsman. Manu, next batsman. DJ.
It was very similar economy. Just a little better. Too close to ball. Too close to ball. What do you mean? I'm allowed to say that you aren't. That's about 2.5 for 2. Past the non-striker there. It ended up being a comfortable turn in the end. Directly. Because he made his ground, but then eventually he followed on.
बढ़िया बोल रहे हो अरविंद
He dropped his bat, but he had time to pick it up. So in the end, it was all comfortable. There's no doubt that South Africa have decided the fast bowlers are operating and he's trying to hard as Small little partnership building up as well for South Africa. Duplessis and Nicole putting together 32 runs so far. This is the comparison between Mishra and Imran Tahir. I think both of them were looking to outdo the other. So far Mishra has done an exceptional job for India. And for South Africa, if they have to win this game, Imran Tahir.
Oh, lovely, lovely point. Same line, same line.
26 to 8, I think that's the point of the series.
Out, out, out. Lovely, lovely boy, lovely.
Distribution there. You can see everything's going forward. Looking to stay back at all. He's on the attack and he's circling out. That's what we've got here. Punching it.
Smith बदला है डाक किपर का
Well, how start looked at what it's up because dominated around it. People talk about the mighty Hash. People talk about AB de Villiers. There's some talk about JP Dubey.
lovely good keeping Sunil bhai, good keeping Sunil bhai.
He's just there. He's been a bit of a solid citizen in the rest of the game. Now for the way he plays. We do need left-handed. The game.
2023 hours. 3 hours 23. 20.
Very good at late.
Helmet na.
It's drag back, it's the cutter, and it could be the end of it, and it is.
Duplessis. Mohit Sharma.
विकेट किरला
लाइन लेंथ रे बगुछ
स्लो बॉल ला
এটা তো আইপিএল রে শিখাইছি এটা আইপিএল বল না এটা আইপিএল বল চেন্নাই টিম ভাঙিছো ভাই সল্লা তো না
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂಟೋ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನೈ ರಾಜಸ್ಥಾನ್
ಚೆನ್ನೈ ರಾಜಸ್ಥಾನ್ নাই
ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ something behind the line
He's just turned back a step or two as Bob Duplessis.
चेंज कर दे ताको
ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ
ಔಟ್ ಔಟ್
something behind the line something behind the line something behind the line थोड़े पक्का पक्का
ಔಟ್ ಔಟ್
अरे बॉलर कौन है
अभिषेक शुक्ला
I think they need to assess when to make contact because that second one is definitely over. I'm afraid I don't think he's going to get the benefit of the doubt.
देखने से वाला लास्ट ओवर लेकिन कैसा नहीं
He's delivered it, but I don't think he's going to get away with this one. I think this is going to be the second one. And it should be a great shame. It was a beautiful delivery out there with the hand to see. Maybe there was a little millimeter somewhere.
हाँ बम्बी
Right, there's the verdict, there's the verdict. No,
something behind the line
आप छोड़ देना छोड़ दिया होगा
he doesn't pick up the wicket.
लास्ट ये लास्ट
Now he's going to deal with the free hit. Disappointment right there.
देखिए
हैदराबाद के ऊपर
शामसुद्दीन
Good umpire. There's one replay as soon as the ball hit the line. He thought there might be a millimeter. He was in the air. Second replay.
ये देखो
The real umpire.
सचिन का फैन
Whether he stands on the ground or at all. Rohit Sharma will be very disappointed. This is change obviously because the new batsman strike with his free hit. They've got 664. Will be another.
बैट्समैन अन्ना नेक्स्ट बैट्समैन पेर श्याम प्रसाद
Batsmen do for the change ends.
ये मारे साइड वाले रहे दिक्कत
He stays
మొత్తం
very
అయితే
well.
న్యాల చేసి కిరోసిన్ బుక్ న్యాల చేసి ఫ్రీట్
Yeah, Dinky Rani in a normal circumstance probably was trying to get underneath it, but he knew because it was a free hit then the catch wouldn't have really counted. He started to bounce. 3 to Amit Mishra. It is a blow, as I mentioned. I hate to see when a good bit of skill from a bowler is not rewarded. I suppose it is a skill to keep the foot behind the line as well.
He just wants a skill, there's a necessity to it.
That free hit quickly cured me of any of my issues I had.
Six runs and over, but there was so much more to it. Hard to some kind of bakra or what?
नो पकड़ा वकरा मुझसे फास्ट यो हनी सिंह का ऑनलाइन वीडियो लोड करके दिखाओ एंड दैट्स इट रियली डू इट यार नथिंग टू लूज
Check out this tweet.
इम्पॉसिबल नहीं यार फौजी है फौजी चैलेंज इससे फास्ट लाइफ टाइम मोबाइल फ्री
Monday है Snapdeal Monday, तो आप ही सजाइए अपने घर को दिल खोल के। ये दिवाली Akshat Patel in the third. Waste. Absolutely wasted. Everybody was happy where they were, the bowler was getting ready to bowl, and I think Virat was just trying to push the long stride back in. Conceded an
बॉलर अरविंद
Arvind played that shot well. They will get a boundary.
वाइड पड़ी
It's a beautiful shot. Straight to his going over extra cover. In fact, stability there. The man is pretty straight.
शॉट है बिल शॉट है ना
చాలా పవర్ఫుల్ కదా మన ఐడి చేస్తే
Everything going his way.
అక్కడ ఫోర్ శ్రీకాంత్
It's not the first time that he's got that.
India side he like.
वो स्पिन हो रहा
Fielder
स्पिन
was
ट्रैक
coming in
इधर
to cut the single.
दाहिर
Suresh Raina, the fielder.
Now, when the contact was made, it was almost like he expected it to fall short, that he had to get in quickly in order to make it carry. But the contact was a lot better than initially expected, and there you can see it just pops over his head. He can't adjust. Two opportunities in the space of 10 deliveries.
Another over that doesn't really tell the story. अक्सर कार बेचने से पहले चेक तो किए जाते हैं पूरा इंस्पेक्शन, लेकिन क्विकर कास्ट, अरे छोटी सी छोटी डिटेल चेक करते हैं तो बस क्विकर पर जाइए, अपने कार की इंस्पेक्शन करवाइए और फ्री है पोस्ट कीजिए। इंस्पेक्शन की ड्रेस लंबी हो ताकि बायर की लिस्ट लंबी हो। Are you ready for a revolution in technology? Are you? India's first smart hybrid diesel car is here. Yes, make way.
It's a debate about how far you come in when you're inside the circle, but it's probably coming in to cut the signal, maybe also to cut the angle. It's often difficult to pick up the ball in the back pedal. He definitely thought he had to come in a few yards and then he realised, oh, I've got a back pedal and he couldn't adjust in time.
26.
Overs 5. But he'll be disappointed with that. And on top of the little things turning matches around. South Africa trying to get a big score. Just the little things. Missed hit there. Somewhere else. You say if. You're going to get a big score.
526. 526.
Andhra lead by 172 runs. Mohammad Kaif has moved across to captain Andhra since last year. He's done a really good job with his side over there. Also new captain Manoj Tiwari. 282. Delhi won by 4 wickets. Haryana. The surface where the fast bowlers want to initial shot. Easy to score. He's used his back of the hand slow ball delivery, he's used his slow ball bumper, he's tried to mix things up in the middle and it's been effective. He hasn't managed to pick up all wickets, but as you mentioned, Hashan is struggling to set up It's not just the pace that is mixing things up that you mentioned. This ball was bowled slightly wide of the crease. That's something which you expect. They come out to bowl. This again, back of the fat crease. Virat Kohli took that catch, unfortunately for India. Rohit Sharma was on the ball. He was done by that delivery. When he was seeing so many times on CSK. It's beautifully executed. He's gone for the variation of the bang and short delivery. The confidence just waiting for the ball to come to. Net back and knocked it over the infield. No intention to keep it down at all. He knew if he went over the top he could pick himself up a boundary. That shot breaks the 50-run partnership between the last 3 overs, although we've seen a one catch of a no ball, then a drop catch from Suresh Raina, but South Africa have scored 6, 8 and already 7 runs in this over. So they're seeing a move on. Yes, 8 from this one. It's 139 to
Good fielding, lovely.
संडे का क्या प्लान है? क्यों पूजा आ रही है? नहीं लक्ष्मी बिल्कुल लक्ष्मी तो आएगी जब संडे की फ्री टाइम में सामान भेजोगे
37 6 hours
It's not like a ready-made shirt where the spin is ready to use. So really all credit to the three spinners so far.
Jagan Bulls.
Sanjay being a South African, this is a ready-made spinner's wicket. We don't get too nervous on our pitches back at home. So being a skilled bowler, especially Misha and Habajan has been on show. Really on it. Take the South Africans back a little bit after a solid start. Just sitting off commentary. Just considering how the South African batsmen were assessing a good score on the surface is. Very different bowling lineup to the Indian setup, Sanjay. You know, Indian setup, spin, dominated by spin with the three frontline spinners and Raina with only the two seamers.
Good keeping, Sunil bhai. Lovely keep, Sunil bhai.
Spinner and Imran Tahir. So reverse swing will have to be a big factor for them. Hoping that JP Dumini can get through some overs, but not having that spin armory as India, it's always difficult to
Lovely ball, sir, lovely.
Made a good point about this pitch. You see in South Africa and you sort of suddenly look at it as a real turner, but in India this is a pitch that's turning. And we were all surprised when we looked at the surface. We thought may not be much spin, should be a couple of runs or maybe just one, then settle it. Dhoni actually, bless him in disguise, that he lost the toss. That this is a good time in the afternoon to bowl your spinners. He also actually read the pitch a lot better than the others. He's got three spinners, and there was really no indication there that they've got to play three spinners.
I think the way Shadow's been bowling, there's always going to be a bit of a risk picking him because he was giving away towards the final overs of the innings. Giving away plenty of runs, 10, 12 runs.
Hello.
Unusual that. You had to
Kodi hai?
put on tape because this is
Aaj
very,
hai,
very
chhoda
unusual.
hantra
He's
hai.
such a good fielder. Virat Kohli. So this misfield is very, very rare. 145 for two.
So you think Umesh Yadav
People often ask me, how do you create the perfect shot? I think a perfect shot my love of creating. I'm always ready to capture the perfect shot. It's smart. Courage for a long time. This is trial or मौसम ने बताया बहुत से बना लो विराट का एडजस्टमेंट
जिंदगी जीने का नया तरीका शुरू
It's been a little lucky period for Faf. A couple of missed chances. We've seen the no ball, dismissal, and the drop chance from Suresh Raina. But it's just allowed South Africa just to lay a little bit of a partnership together. 59 of 65 balls, a crucial period after losing two half wickets of Miller and Amla in succession. Just a period that South Africa certainly needed just to calm. Especially for me, the exciting thing from South Africa's perspective has been put in the cock. Just a little bit tense after getting to 50, wanted to make a play. Be the end batsman. Stabilise.
42 7 hours 42
ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೂಡ ಸಫಾಜೆಟ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಟ್ಟ
Mumbai in for 28 runs to win.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಜಿಂಚಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಂಡು ಬಸ್ ಮನೆ ಸರಿ ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್ ನಿಂತೆ ಧರ್ಮ ಸ್ಪಂದನ ಕರಿ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕಿಟಕಿ
भाई बॉलर नहीं चढ़ेगा भाई बॉलर कौन है उन्हें जगह नहीं
पंचर अभी पंचर
Milind Rege will be
नहीं चढ़ेगा पंचाल रेड्डी
हला 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 हला
the deep and she gets
ಕೆಜಿ ಬಳಕೆಯಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ
अरे एडीआर में
ಚಾರಿ ಪಾಂಚ್
but the intention also
ಬಿಡ ಅಂತ ರೂಮ್ ಮೇಲೆಲ್ಲ
six, he's got a boundary. I think he's looking for six. What you're talking about looks like resting on his knees in between balls here. Real test of mental strength. Lyrics.
Simple one.
You see, knocked up for one. 153 for two.
The new index requires बहुत भूल है एग्जैक्टली काही काही कार बोल कार बोल
ये बुझिया रखते
ଆଉ ଟିକେ ବି ଟାଇମ୍ ନେଇ ପାର ଏବେ ଆମର ମୋର ସପୋର୍ଟ ଥିଲା ବୋଲି ମୁଁ ଏତେ ହାରି ବଲ ତିନି ମାସ ବିପାଇ ଯାଉଠି ଟାଇମ୍ ନେଇ ये तो सिंपल ऐसा टीवी को तो बाहर वाले पाए दी हुई है तो देखिए ना
खेळायला बचाव करायला लावलं रेंट फक्त ये केला सगळं केलं बाहेर सगळं जाऊयाकडे पुढे दाखवतो पुढे जरा त्याची घ्यायची
Forcing South Africa to take the risk against the spin, but he does it very well. Especially against this guy, because generally the ball that comes in with the arm very rarely gets or spin away. We've been talking about the sunset today. Don't forget the western part of it here. 6:20 p.m. So a long way to go for South Africa before it starts cooling down on there. It's a chip shot. And it's a well-controlled head. It's going to get signal boundary very quickly, Alimdar. I thought he
बॉलर कौन है
सर पंचर अभी अभी
gave the umpire's word
अभी
for
बॉलिंग नहीं हुआ है
164
जिंदगी के सचिन खेल लविंग हस्बैंड
एट ओवर 8 hours 48
पैसा भी असली
बॉलर कौन है जगन ना
Quinton de Kock is at that stage where he knows that there's 100 for the taking. It's out there, it's there for him to take. Just the weather. Sanjay and Sunny, probably the one slow bowler to take on here, Ashok Patel. Hasn't got tricked. say, darting it in, so undercutting it at times. Two great shots against the spin. Yes, I think it becomes a little predictable because it's so accurate. Sometimes that attribute of accuracy can work against the bowler. In limited overs cricket, because the batsman knows there is no ball and he can get up. But if there's a little bit of turn, then that accuracy is the one that actually helps the bowler to pick wickets, deceive the batsman. Might not be very flight, it's doing something certainly not very, very tired now. This is the time when the power as well starts going away from the shots. Duplessis is
50-50. Score 50.
Superbly. Very, very sweet on his feet. There it is, you can see that. And he's hit it, he's just chipped it this time. Use his feet, use the crease as well. Right back. Down the pitch. Got to have a look at that again because that is something you don't see very often these days, and that's a nightmare for a spinner. The way he's playing, 169 pitches.
Power is so much more than just words. Sometimes all it takes to inspire is a simple nod. Point is made. Power, it says so little, yet means so much.
18 hours match.
15 years, you know, our first time to Sri Lanka, I remember. So Chennai, I got a 90 in an RPL 1 in Chennai.
Score 50. 9 hours.
I unfortunately suffered cramp. So tried everything in the books to deal with that, but cramp was part of my life. But I think the one that I do remember is I got a double 100 in Dubai against Pakistan. And I think it took me about a week to recover. You picked 3 places that I think would mention when it comes to the humidity or the heat factor. Premadas against Sri Lanka is unbearable. I mean, at least on the open ground, it's not so bad as Goal, but Premadas. Then Middle East must be tough. England playing Pakistan, then Chennai is something that we often remember. Especially when you're not playing international cricket and playing the Pucci Babu, which is also one of the hottest months that you play that tournament in Chennai. Experience of Chennai, sitting in the aircon change room, sunglasses on, ready to go out. And as I walked out the door, sunglasses fogged up from the heat. I couldn't see. I had to quickly run back in, get something to clean them. It just was incredible the first time you get to play in these games. You find out quickly in warm-up when you're lying on the floor and even the grass is sweating next to you. But remember, Sharjah was interesting. Pressure cooker kind of situation outside. The crowd pressure, there wasn't heat. But once you walked inside the pavilion, it was air conditioned, chilled. One of the first ground that had air conditioned pavilion, dressing rooms, everything. Didn't actually help her because you were bound to cramp up if you came in from hot conditions into the air conditioned dressing room. Sati Park keeps the strike with that single 172.
तुम्हारे लिए नो पकड़ा वगड़ा मुझसे फास्टर यो हनी सिंह का ऑनलाइन वीडियो लोड करके दिखाओ एंड रियली do it, nothing to lose.
Check out this video.
4G है। एयरटेल 4G चैलेंज, इससे फास्टर नेटवर्क मिले तो लाइफ टाइम मोबाइल प्लान फ्री।
जाने जाने तो जीतता कौन? चुस गया तेरा डेटा। अरे जॉनी 4G का असली मजा दे सिर्फ सैमसंग गैलेक्सी J सीरीज। अल्ट्रा डेटा सेविंग मोड को ऑन करो, डेटा बचाओ तो 50%। तो जॉनी मोबाइल असली 4G फोन ले। ये है असली। फोन पे बात करने का टाइम है और जिंदगी के खेल में सचिन प्लेयर्स तभी तो ऑक्सीजन वॉलेट से बेटी के फोन में Celebrate every color with Sunny Triluminous display.
Score 61.
Bravia.
10 hours.
जो करना है अब करो, जिसे कहना है अब करो। कुछ लोग सोच में जिंदगी बिता देते हैं और कुछ एक पल में जिंदगी, लेकिन लाज बनता है इन्हीं छोटे पल से। स्मॉल मिलाते जाओ, लाज बनाते जाओ। Seagram's All-Star Mega Lipstick, it's your life, make it large.
Higher and higher. जिंदगी में we're passionate about getting a higher high. यही बात है when it comes to another one of our passion, cars. इसीलिए क्विकर कार्स देता है MSP। बस क्विकर ऐप पर अपनी कार की डिटेल्स डालो और पाओ मैक्सिमम सेलिंग प्राइस। Everything about cars, क्योंकि cars mean everything. क्विकर। आज का पोल्यूशन सिर्फ वो नहीं जो ऊपर से निकले, it's micro pollution जो अंदर जाकर करे फेस की बैक्टीरिया डाउन, but not mine. New Pond's में pollution और फेस वॉश with micro carbon, ये micro pollution निकाले, फेस दिखे ब्राइट और जोश से भरा। New Pond's में मेरे फेस का चाचा। तो घर को दिवाली पार्टी के लिए रेडी कर इस दिवाली अपने घर को दीजिए रात की रौनक। छुट्टा नहीं है सर, 500 ही पेटीएम का होगा तो पेटीएम कर दीजिए। जिंदगी जीने का नया तरीका शुरू करो।
The Saurashtra Cricket Association Stadium here in Rajkot. Third match of this Paytm one-day series. 5 overs so far for 32 runs for Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Still only 4 fielders outside the circle. Got a ring of 4 on the offside. It's the one on the leg with the cock. Replenished. His energies is all set and well set to get 100. Slight hesitation, but safe. He's got 300, mind you. Against India, you would remember those 100s that he got in South Africa. When South Africa beat India one-sided one-day series, he got 300 then opening the innings. It's an important innings for Quinton because looked decent so far in the series and coming off a big drop. The lean run in the South African rider. Good opportunity to play again after a good A trip to India. Coming back from being dropped is never easy. His partnership set at 86. Looks like he's trying to just force it on a little bit, trying to increase the rate. Away leg side. Was it a chance at mid-wicket? Through under the hands of the Indian fielder. She could have it away. You'll see anticipation here from the leg was going to be on the shorter side.
He knew the bowler was trying to deny him room. This is premeditated. Just setting himself up nicely deep inside the batting crease. Just
Next batsman.
Trying to get the same the offside.
Just on fluff, it's a very unique batting grip. And it's not often, Sonny, you see a batsman's hands so far apart on the handle. Most batsmen, their hands are closer together, either up the top or towards the bottom. But he has a little bit of space in between his hands on the batting handle. Unusual.
कैसे करूं इन सब से मैं डील डेटा कार्ड टैब मोबाइल सबका अलग है बिल उफ ये झंझट कब होगी हील नो आइडिया इंडिया में जहाँ भी जाओ चाहिए बस एक बिल ही ना
Switch to idea
Last day. PhD होता है इसीलिए extra सामान डाउनलोड करो और send it to PhD.
Change of intent from to the sea. He's looking to increase the run rate of this partnership. 94 balls already. A bit of science for India at this stage. Spoke earlier about South Africa's ability in batting with wickets in hand to really maximise those last 15 to 20 overs. This is their real strength. They set up the game like this. Likes of De Villiers, Duminy. We saw Miller up front, he's not there today. Beardell has been playing well, just to really increase the run rate in this period.
Started off with the googly and then a leg spin and on the right hander on strike, free field in the circle on the offside. Just wants to give him a single, isn't it? Take into account energetic as he is.
Yes, maybe at the start of the innings they were gone for that run strike club because we had been very low so far. Feeling just a little bit tired. Gone for a slog yet. That's 101 for the second. They were to go for the second. The compact been batting for a long time, as you see. 50 from Fluff to PC. Taking him to the mark. It's important now, Quinton Cock is tired, but he can't afford to get sluggish out there. Key phase of the game for South Africa. Interesting to see that medical team working hard at the half-time break, getting ready. He's got to keep for another 50 overs. Test on your fitness.
This is a good over, just 2 runs coming off it. 183 for 2.
You can tell what's
71. 12 hours.
Many things make the complete man. Knowing what's real is one of them. Raymond, the complete man.
बेटा इतना रिचार्ज क्यों करवाया
जिंदगी जीने का नया तरीका शुरू करो. Atom 2 with bigger screen and Android lollipop. How much?
4,444
Nova Atom 2. We put the all. It's smart.
But this is one month that can be really set. Really dynamic player now. Can't really predict which shot he's going to play because it really is not dictated by what kind of ball is being bowled. Harbhajan Singh back to attack.
You're right, we've seen striking points to the spin bowlers. He uses the crease so well. Dances down and then sits back deep in his crease. Scores all around the wicket. It's been difficult for the spinner to know the trajectory or the line to bowl to try and contain. Now, he's looked good the last 20-25 minutes.
Maybe this is a good opportunity for India to put pressure on Quinton de Kock. Treat him like a new batsman who's just walked in because clearly he's struggling there with stamina. He's really tired. He's in his 90s and maybe use this opportunity to get back in the game. Put pressure on this batsman who's clearly struggling with the heat. Just 2 runs of the last over and 1 run of the 3 balls bowled so far.
Good shot! Six!
You want to get back on strike. Much important to get you back on strike. You don't want to get a single and sit at the other end.
Good shot, Sammy!
So I think they need Quinton de Kock to keep busy even though he's set from the heat. Not a good delivery. That was quick and short. Just helps the tired guy to rock back. Got to bowl slow, pitch it up. Try and get him to extract power from playing shots. We'll have a look at Faf du Plessis and you'll see that here is a batsman. It's so difficult to bowl at. Rough to the on drive, one of the more difficult shots to play. That was a good ball. And again was a good ball. Premeditation has been the mantra for it in this innings. Superb innings, 52 or 55.
De Kock seems to be hitting the ripples of cramp all over the body. It's the 100 partnership ball. Faf du Plessis and Quinton de Kock. 4th one for the South African team. You see Faf du Plessis wagon wheel.
For India, 2 in the last seen some property here. Well, there's another example of a bit of luck going his way. Good effort in the end, but it went to hand at some time at this level. They get taken.
I think India look back at that game at Indore and tell themselves the crucial moment it was the fielding that made the difference, especially the catches that Virat Kohli took. I think India feel they've been let down a little bit in the field today. And also the wicket of Faf du Plessis off a no ball. Rohit Sharma not going India's way as well. Is it difficult to send the scoring ground a little bit saying I want to come out of take batting conditions?
He might be, and normally when he comes in these situations, he comes in about 5th or 6th gear from ball 1.
Because you can see that the batsmen are tired. And it might just be a phase, 4 or 5 overs here, where India wouldn't mind 2 tired batsmen.
Quinton de Kock has been calling for the physio Brandon Jackson to come out. No doubt that he is next to the end of the over. For sure. Normally they don't.
कोई 85
Boy sneaky is managing by. But he's in for a period of time, so no real worries there. But through the legs, he's always aware of where those stumps are. And he's an ability to get it back onto the stump. So it was sent upstairs and it will be no.
The umpire was in a very good position there. Judging if the bat went in the air or no.
We find he wasn't paying attention. He thought he'd better check it out just in case.
acquire and then slipped in by India. Ebbs and flows in this game. 190 for 2.
तुम्हारे लिए
मोबाइल बिल्स पीपल
नो पकड़ा वाला यूरो रेसिंग का ऑनलाइन वीडियो लोड करके दिखाओ एंड दैट्स इट डू इट यार नथिंग टू
Check out this speed.
Okay, we'll see if he's fit and ready to go.
91.
37 Just one from this over. Just feeling back to place. He's got to get a move on here because I don't think the cock is
ये नॉन स्ट्राइकर है.
too much mistake to do that. He's using up valuable balls in quest of the 100. So much effort for just a single.
Was looking for extra cover or maybe straight pick over the bowler's head, and contact wasn't anywhere near what was required, so it falls safely.
नहीं मारा 95
Just to make 144 out against the West Indies. He came in at the 39th over. If you want to see the definition of a car running on empty, you've got to look at Quinton de Kock. That's the Watson Museum here in Rajkot. Pictures of the Saurashtra Royals, old sculptures, lots of coins that were excavated from this area. So the kind that likes history, there you are, those old coins. The kind that likes history. Watson Museum in Rajkot. I can tell you there isn't much wildlife in Rajkot, because otherwise I think people would have been there first. Gear not too far. Not Duplessis.
फील्डर का नाम
He's unable to commit to anything.
आउट हो गया 44 पे आउट हो गया.
Yeah, I think Quinton de Kock is backing all the overs today. The heat is strong. Responses are no from Quinton de Kock. This was an easy single. He's not
भैया नेक्स्ट बैट्समैन. भैया नेक्स्ट बैट्समैन नेम.
just about 3.5 hour drive. The single started innings, he might have been running it a lot quicker. Now they're doing a Ranatunga. It's 195 for 2.
इसके बाद 3 है.
Technology. I'm ready. Are you? India's first smart icon is here. Yes, big way for the future.
तेरा संडे का क्या प्लान है? क्यों? पूजा नहीं? नहीं लक्ष्मी. लक्ष्मी.
बिल्कुल. So they get the run without having to jog across or walk across between the wickets. You didn't like the Ranatunga reference, did you?
अरविंद क्या कर रहा था वो?
100.
Always under control with his batting, so that was running the wickets. He's really struggling to get that score moving now. Few close calls for India. This was called no ball. It was taken by Virat Kohli in the deep. But it was just marginally over.
Come on, next batsman.
16 at the time. 100 against them in this
occasion at the top of the order. He's laid a wonderful foundation, been superb.
अरे अन्ना नो आउट है ना इकडे सेंचुरी
He got two good starts in the first two games, and then converted today to get a wonderful 100 for South Africa. His deepest moments of turmoil, he'll call for India, Quinton de Kock. Now is that what we're going to see from him? Threw his bat at everything. 200 came up in the 39th over. And a nice little present for him on a little landmark day for his 50th Monday International. Still a very young man, looks even younger. 700s. It's not bad at all, 750 games. Weekend at his form as Quinton de Kock. He was actually on the tour of the South Africa A tour over the year. He got 100 in one of those games. He ended up having 6. Inventive and successful. I know he's going to be careful today because he's had a couple of chances put down and saved off a drop ball. Just like the surreptitious way in which he proves it. He was very inventive. You saw a little while ago where he plays, makes contact with the ball, he's going to come way down, sit back in. Again. The death overs.
Duplessis out.
Hello, uncle.
Six wickets. भैया नेक्स्ट बैट्समैन पेरेंट What a shot! रंग पड़ते रंग वाला अभी तो नहीं वो विकेट बैट होते ओके विकेट पड़ते विकेट लेना हेलो विकेट विकेट अच्छे ना ऑटोमेटिक इచ్చేస్తాడు ఆ బ్యాటింగ్ అనేది ఎక్స్ట్రా మీద హలో ఐ కెన్ హియర్ యు బాస్ హలో
जिंदगी के खेल में आज सचिन बचपन के हर गेम के साथ हो रहा है एक दिन शामी अच्छा भाई काफी बढ़ेगा ऑक्सीजन वर्ल्ड बढ़ेगा एरोप्लेन की स्पीड से हेलो ऑक्सीजन
बैट लगते ओके अगर लगते एलबी बोल फ्रंट लगा सब बोल में बस 14 मिनट
That's what a boy 39 ball, it's 205.
ये और समझ दे तो कुछ ये चलो बात सो पेटीएम करोगे यार इतने पैसा मत देना कीपर रोटेशन नहीं ना एलबी में बाल अंकल
जीने का नया तरीका शुरू करो
The new intakes are twice.
कोई ना फर्स्ट बार में नंबर वेट दे देता हां प्लीज इसको साफ इसको काम होने
कैल्शियम 100% सेफ और हेल्दी पानी मिनरल्स के साथ
కూడా ఉంటలే కదా సాల్ అన్న వేరే సింపుల్ సింపుల్ ఇండియా రోడ్ సెంచరీ ముసింది కదా
and future effectiveness.
या
అంటే పైన
అది గాల్లో స్వింగ్ అయింది. స్వింగ్ అయినా
చాలా
స్వింగ్ అయింది.
గాల్లో ఎట్లా వచ్చింది చేయలేదు అసలు. గాల్లో ఇక్కడ ఇట్లా వచ్చింది.
ఎంత గేమ్ చేసినా ఫిల్టర్ పట్టాలి.
బాల్ ఆడితే ఇట్లా వచ్చింది.
ఇట్లా వచ్చింది తెలుసు.
ఇట్లా వచ్చి
వీడు ఇట్లా పోయి ఇట్లా పోతున్నాడు. ఇట్లా పోవాలట.
ఇట్లా క్రాస్ టైప్ పోవాలి.
అది దొరుకుతుంది. అది ఇక్కడ వచ్చి అక్కడ పోతే ఇట్లా
వన్ 1-4 లాస్ట్ ఓవర్.
8-15.
अब्बास भाई बॉलर का नाम क्या?
మనం మిడిల్ వైపు కొట్టింది స్టార్టింగ్ తక్కువ వచ్చింది కదా ఓవర్ రన్ వచ్చింది కరెక్ట్ అంతే ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళు మంచి మంచి బాల్ చేసి చాలా మంచి బాల్ చేశారు కొట్టేంత మంచి బాల్ వేసింది
వాడంతా
Two deliveries. First one from Robbie Johnson down the wicket. It's a big shot on the leg side. He's a bit like you then, Paul. He's always up with Franks if he's not in the middle of the action. He's just have to think he's going to be effective. Straight away, here's the gap. That shot.
బాల్ పోండి వయసు కొట్టారు
షార్ట్ డిసైడెడ్ అనిపిస్తారు.
వాళ్ళు వచ్చేది అంటే బాల్ వేస్తే అక్కడ ఇక్కడ వేసేవాళ్ళు అక్కడ ఉంటారు
The next one he stays next side of it. Hope he's at that place. Hits him up.
One more. Sam నేను ఒకసారి
అంటే 6
Oh, it's good stuff.
Yes, out. Dika got out.
I think he needed an extra gear. He didn't
Run out.
run out.
Good. Dika run out. 103.
101
మన ఇది 118.
118.
ఇంకా 2 రన్లు ఉంటుంది
Inside this far. They played so very well to get the 100.
Do.
Legs just weren't there. He couldn't
Give
get
us
himself going.
డివిలియర్స్ కూడా వచ్చి
అక్కడ వచ్చి గోల్ కొట్టాడు
3 of 118 deliveries. South Africa 210.
వస్తాడు
షాట్
కొంత కొట్టినా కొడుతున్నాడు
పవర్ ప్లేలోనే కొట్టేస్తారు.
तो जीता कौन? टोलू जी बेटा चुस किया तेरा बेटा
ఫోర్వర్డ్ ఇవ్వడం వల్ల
डेटा सेविंग डेटा बचाओ तो 50% तो जानी
The 120?
4G phone
121. चलो
లాస్ట్
सभी होते होते
मौसम ने बताया
एक सेकंड में 100 सेकंड और प्यार भी करो
అప్పుడు ఓటర్ కష్టం
इतना बड़ा कर दो कि लाज बन जाए It's your life, make it large.
The circle. Chuck Patel. Up comes the finger. Yes, this is a big one.
వాడిస్తే ఒకటి డివిలియర్స్ గాడి కూడా డివిలియర్స్ మెయిన్ బ్యాట్స్మెన్ వీడు. అరే
keep running
Huge breakthrough here for India.
split for the likes of Dumini and Tikvetai here is what they're relying on. It's a great period for the Indian team to set South Africa back. Such a good point, Brad. Saw that got behind a peel at the last match at a crucial moment. They have been down the leg side when there was no sound and he appeared vociferously. This one might be just off the pad. And again we see Dhoni appealing. Good decision from the umpire, didn't call it a wide, so he recognized that there was some contact with pad. Not enough power, so he'll get a couple of runs here. 2:31 on the board. 6 overs to go.
People often ask me, how do you create the perfect shot? I think a perfect shot is not created, it's captured. With my Lava Pixel V2, I'm always ready to capture the perfect shot.
The Lava Pixel V2. We put the art in smart.
In life, there are fans. And then there are the players. The limited sports edition straight glory for the players.
These 3 wickets and 9 balls sent it back. LBW's action. Pressure shifted onto these two. The last recognised game here for the South African team. Big shout for what time last over. Just to confirm technology as to what happened there. Have a look at the outside edge as it passes the bat goes down. You see that flying the last match when we had a look at that that we mentioned earlier, it was like an A4 size paper. Great paper. Absolutely nothing on it. A key dismissal. Kulkarni's been under pressure throughout the key decisions and critical. The pressure, and that one was a big one.
లేడు అక్కడ ఉన్నాడు
Batted superbly, out, scores of 50, 60, 50,
233
20 overs left, especially in the last match when there was the target there.
45
Yeah, I
Fine.
think superbly well. It's always difficult to criticize someone that's playing as well as he has, but it's just the timing of his dismissals has just, to me, left a little bit of thinking. You know, even today, the cramping on the other end, dead on his feet. He took the risk, got the boundary first ball, the left sweep, and then attempted it again, got out. He just felt that his thinking is going to be, let me get the one, get a strike, let's see how Quinton goes. Because once he got to his 100 rule, he's going to play shots, he's dead on his feet, might get out. And it proved to be a costly dismissal for South Africa. Quinton didn't run out straight away. Suddenly 3 wickets and 9 balls, and all momentum is lost. Spinner's doing a fair job at this stage. Just 3 or 4 runs from the over. It's 235 to 5.
I am the flutter in your chest, the chill in your spine, the voice in your head answering calls of what if, with the roaring, why not? I am the spirit of possible, the spirit of Dubai.
यूं परेशान होने से अच्छा है बर्जर एक्सप्रेस पेंटिंग को बुलाइए डस्ट फ्री फास्टर पेंटिंग ऑटोमेटिक मशीन्स के साथ बर्जर एक्सप्रेस पेंटिंग दिल खोल के ये दिवाली दिल की गहराई
But key moments, the new batter has just come to the crease. Or today, the clock was cracking. So it's about just reading that moment. Maybe an extra 10 minutes, 15 minutes might have just changed the profile of that partnership for him.
The spinners have been fabulous. Abhijit Singh and Mishra. Aksar Patel's got 1 over remaining. Good ball well. India in the final overs. That rated C will change anything. Been very expensive, the fast bowlers towards the end of the innings. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar bowled well in the last game at Lights. Definitely missing Ashwin, but the spinners have bowled well, both Mishra and Harbhajan Singh.
Well done, 2 dot ball, new batsman. Just come in at a crucial stage of the innings when they need to get 8-10 runs and over, because the competition on this kind of a pitch is to get close to 300. 10 runs per over from now on will get them to 282. It's a difficult time for new batsmen to come in and start melting the ball. Had a good series so far.
The fielders in the deep, if you look at Sanjay, they are not on the boundary line. So you feel like long on and long on, about 5 yards, 10 yards inside the boundary line. And these are boundaries, what, 73 meters, 75 meters? It's a lightning quick outfield, so you hit the gas, you get 4. It's been a good start to this over. 3 dot balls from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Pressure on the batsman now, Baradine.
Just a mindset for this type of partnership game towards the last 5 overs. You want to score off as many balls as possible. You want to at least be getting a run of balls. You see the dismissal of you can see. Got away with the ball before, attempted it again. Run out of quick in the clock. This was 3 dismissals in 9 deliveries. Dead on his feet by then, having batted through in his heat.
To get an AB out, you've got to do something different. So on the spin, got him out more and more again. And with particular mistake, the spirit was willing. Trying to complete that run, which was their bat on that one. Umpire will just confirm that whether it was off the pads or was there a bit of bat glove. Yes, it was off the bat. Did it carry to him? Is that a drop catch?
A big deviation as the ball passed the bat. A big edge, that definitely gets the Dhoni. Take the sticks and just puts it down. The captain to his natural side, the right hand side. Very close to the webbing.
Get a single to complete that over. Just 3 runs coming off it and a drop catch as well. 238 for 5.
तो पेटीएम कर
నీకు ఐడియా ఉంటుంది నీకు
The king of glitter.
ये जश्न विमल के 25 सालों के रिश्ते का और अभी तो ये सिर्फ शुरुआत है। विमल पान मसाला दाने दाने में
Sharma now. So 3 overs remaining, just 4 remaining in this innings for India.
कहाँ 8 overs 46.
దాంట్లో 5 మంది కన్నా కంపల్సరీ వికెట్
डूमिनी बहुत डेंजर है
Very tired towards the end of the innings, but
एक्सपीरियंस है ना इंडियन पेस का
against
वो
India
बैलेंस है
in just 7 innings. There was some pleasing shots.
103 मार दिया
1-6. That's 50 runs in boundaries. He had to run a lot, so he was tired towards the end of the innings. He's got a terrific record against India. Captures 100.
He's got to keep wickets now. Playing on Virat, but it didn't quite reach. What is this?
I think India seamers have done well to be out here. We saw in the first game in Kampoi, it's so well to the offside. A little bit of tail reverse swing and kept the line nice and straight. Tense running.
Running between the wickets, they've got to be careful. Almost colliding in the end safe.
Look like on the Indian highway. Another car approaching in the same direction.
Graham Smith doesn't like to sit in the front. I've with him numerous times. He's on the back seat all the time.
Slowly, I think all of us will get used to everybody driving on the wrong side of the road, and that will then become the right side of the road.
All you need is in India is a hooter. Greatest protection on the roads, yeah. We are seeing a bit of reverse swing out there, and towards these back end overs, it's a definite asset for a bowler to have, just to have a little bit of that tail, the reverse swing. The ball's going gun barrel straight, difficult as a bowler, helps create a little bit more consistency for you.
And the biggest worry for Mahendra Singh Dhoni and the Indian fast bowlers is the death overs. And so far today, this evening, they've done a much better job.
Help me understand the surface, because all of us thought that this was a belter. Is it the South African batting, or there's been a little more in the pitch than we all anticipated, both for seamers and spinners? It's gone with the angle and taken. It's a good blow, safe catch from Suresh Raina. India's away in the last 10 overs. The runs are coming, the wickets are falling.
Good captaincy and good field setting as well.
ए डोमिनी आउट हो गया
Suresh Raina. Especially last over, the fielders were not right on the boundary. It's about 70 meters, 75 meters. The fielders were inside about 5-10 yards. And indeed on the boundary, there's a good chance that Suresh Raina might not have reached. Look how far he's coming. That's because he was about 10 yards inside. Had to put in the dive in the end. It's a good catch. And then one wicket for the JP Newbery can be dangerous. He's got 14. And South Africa now 241 for 6.
तुम्हारे लिए
some kind of bakra or what?
नो बकरा वकरा मुझसे फास्टर यो हनी सिंह का ऑनलाइन वीडियो लोड करके दिखा एंड दैट्स
Check out this team.
इम्पॉसिबल नहीं यार 4G है एयरटेल 4G चैलेंज इससे फास्टर नेटवर्क मिले तो लाइफ टाइम मोबाइल बिल्स फ्री
Power is so much more than just words. Sometimes all it takes to inspire is a simple nod. One moment and your point is made. Power, it says so little, yet means so much. Van Heusen. Power dressing. जिंदगी है अभी बस अभी इसीलिए आज की रात है जिंदगी
32 years old, 110 matches. Best score of 35. Can't strike the ball. Despite my verdict from Sanjay, I think it was a good wicket. It played beautifully with the newer ball. I think as the ball's got older, it's taken a little bit of spin. Reverse swing has played a factor in the heat. see JP Germany going for the big one. Striking the middle of the court line on. I think that's going to be the danger period for South Africa with this newer ball. As the ball gets older, it'll probably be a little bit of a reverse swing for them. But at the 50th over, South Africa was sitting at 153 for 2. Generally, you double the total then. They're well set up for 300. There's a little period where they lost a clump of wickets that have set them back.
Once again, you see another good over. Now the umpires call that a wide. Just 3 runs so far, 4 runs now. So some small overs right at the end of the innings. Wickets falling also hasn't held, but the bowlers really come back strongly. Seamers too, not just the spinner. The last delivery was a bit of an experimentation from Rohit Sharma. Otherwise, they stuck to the guns. Just kept it simple, bowled straight. Fair calls. Anything around head high is termed as a bouncer. Ball 2 and the second one becomes an illegal delivery where you have to bowl it again when it's that high. So you can't play normal cricket shot, that becomes a wider field change. Got a shot mid-wicket. Third man fine leg inside the circle gives a clue. As a batsman, that not going to be too many quick deliveries right now. 243 for 6, 3 overs to go now.
People often ask me, how do you create the perfect shot? I think a perfect shot is not created.
Score कितना है भाई? 41.
With my lava pixel V2, I'm always ready to capture the perfect shot.
The Lava Pixel V2. We put the art in smart.
कहाँ हो तुम? अंधेरा हो रहा है।
जब दिल छोटा हो जाता है तो दिल बड़ा हो जाता है। Heavens really great. पिछली बचाइए, रोशनी में रहिए।
Western part of India is more day, less night. Still no sign of light fading, it's still nice and bright. We are in the last 3 overs of the first innings. Good effort in the deep. Suresh Raina speeding at long on at this end, not long on at that end as well. Probably one of the quicker fielders. You'll have a Virat Kohli, Suresh Raina all in the deep. The quicker men to cut out the twos.
స్టేడియం నరేంద్ర మోడీ స్టేట్ కాబట్టి అనుకుంటాను.
Great shot, boy!
स्कोर कितना हुआ?
Indoor in the partnership with Raman, stay. It's very straight, and that's what he looks to do. Very stylishly looks to play the ball right back to the bowler, full pace of the bat.
Now he has power, Dale Steyn. This hasn't progressed as well as I thought he would as a batter. In 2009, he got a key 70 in a test match at Melbourne Cricket Ground to help us win a test series for the first time in Australia. He's always had the power, just hasn't progressed the rest of his game. Needs to play an important innings here with Beardin to help South Africa post a decent total.
3 fielders deep on the leg side. 5 fielders allowed. There's a hand just coming off that back handle. He'll get a single. We were here 3 years back, 2012, when England was here playing one-day cricket. As we told you a little while earlier, England batted first and got 325 for 4, which we thought was the kind of score that he needed. I think first Ian Bell getting 85, 75. Just at 44 at the time when India was playing. Straight 6 for 6. Those are 300s for both teams.
2 hours.
I remember James Treadwell bowling really well on a flat pitch. There wasn't any turn at all. See there in that batting car. Matt Summers really made the difference with his off-spinners. Off-spinners bowling the 2 strikes. Great shot, boy! When you're talking about the power of touches. Third man inside the ring, backward point inside the ring.
Not quite getting it from the middle of the bat. I don't think we're going to see too many deft touches from Dale Stanley's by mistake. He's looking to launch it into the stands back over Bhuvaneshwar Kumar's head. It's almost like an old school type subcontinent surface where up front it played beautifully. It's just got slower as the innings has gone on. Whether that will be the same through the night, interesting to see.
You can see that once again.
42 है.
South Africa's 4 runs coming up with 47 for 6.
सारे सवाल होता है क्योंकि क्या जो लेकिन मेरे सारे सारे
ये होगा कि पंचर चाहिए ना
किसी ने बताया अंबुजा से कैसे कर बना लो उसके बाद पता चला
नॉन स्ट्राइकर
विराट कंप्रेसिव स्ट्रेंथ अंबुजा सीमेंट
के मध्य खेलते जवाब पड़ नतला
जिंदगी में
वाले पढ़ा दे
यही बात है when it comes to another one of our passions, cars. इसीलिए क्विकर कार्स देता है MSP. बस क्विकर ऐप पर अपनी कार की
क्या डिजाइन लगे
और पावर मैक्सिमम everything about cars. क्योंकि cars mean everything. Quicker.
Touching. 6. Once again the spinners coming to the fore for the captain. Their combined economy rating has been under 5, 4.65. 3 spinners. And Suresh Raina. One over, couple of overs, topspin.
Yeah, the point that he made earlier about this pitch, he saw the ball turning every time the ball was going slow through the air. He's 78 and 85. And Ratsu Patel bowled his final over. He was 93, 95. The ball was coming on the back. So it's the kind of pace that he bowled on this pitch, the amount of spin that he imparted.
Harbhajan Singh has made a pretty impressive comeback quietly. Last match 2 wickets for 51. Today 1 for 41 over 10 overs. Very good wicket to start off things. Finally gets the ball towards the boundary. Now good fielding. Rohit Sharma is an outstanding fielder. 250 comes up. South Africa.
And he'll be looking for the boundaries. There again, a lot depends on how many boundaries he can get. The South African score will be so much more healthy if he can, but some fabulous depth in the deep.
Just like bowling.
Very fast shot field. Rohit Sharma doing extremely well. Running a long way to his right.
When you have a look at the fielders, see 3 fielders in the ring on the offside. There's one short, fine leg, so he really is not expected to get too much pace or bowl short of length in the batsman. Yeah, that's low ball.
Bowling.
Which the field is designed.
He's just got to make sure Rohit Sharma, when he goes the slow delivery, doesn't get a long stride. Full house here, they've enjoyed the match.
And let's hats off to these guys. It wasn't easy getting in long queues. It took a while getting in, but they were patient. Smiles on their faces as they've come in, enjoying the moment.
And well behaved as well. They were cheering AB when he came out to bat. So a lot of support for South Africans too.
Finally was taken out. That just gave him the confidence to bowl that kind of a delivery.
There was a man at Team Square Lakers, man at deep mid wicket, so he could take a chance with the crossbow ball. It was really well bowled. And the story, and a lot of Indians will love this kind of bowling. They want more of this, please. The Yorkers, swinging Yorkers.
So swing when you see it, really change direction in the air at the very last minute. Now the short fine leg has come to that circle. 3 guys on the leg side with the big white on the outside. Slow ball. That's gone a long way. It's a big ground. But it's cleared the boundary ropes quite comfortably.
Next touch from Delstein. Every bit of sinew in that body of his. Launches it back over the head. Interesting that he went for the leg cut after the reverse swing that we saw. Delstein picked it up. Thompson straight back over the head for 6.
It's a difficult delivery to go from back of the head. And he got a couple of good deliveries with the Yorker swinging. He should go more of those.
Should make that comfortably, paying the price for variation on that occasion. Mohit Sharma 258 for 6.
अलवर से आई दिल्ली लेकर एक नई महफिल न्यू स्टार्ट है कैसे करूं इन सब से मैं डील डेटा कार्ड टैब मोबाइल सबका अलग है बिल उफ ये झंझट कब होगी हील नो आइडिया गेट आइडिया इंडिया में जहाँ भी जाओ चाहिए बस एक बिल ही ना
Switch to Idea Postpaid. बिना अपना नंबर बदले पूरे इंडिया
कैंट से पानी हो 100% सेफ और हेल्दी भी
कैंट में है बेस्ट प्योरिफिकेशन RO UV और TDS कंट्रोलर से
कैंट है सबसे शुद्ध पानी मिनरल्स के साथ
Bhuvneshwar Kumar with the final over of the innings. He just bowled a seam of delivery. Dale's chain obviously has seen Mohit Sharma before. It was almost like he was expecting that slow delivery to come. He's all set for it, waiting for it.
I have no idea why he went for it. With the amount of reverse swing he got first delivery to Delstein. Beautiful in the block hole. Just allowed him the option of getting underneath. Certainly took advantage. See the fan pole.
You've lost again there. The spinners beating the South African pacers comes to more potency in the attack, strength in the attack. But today, spinners have been wonderful, like before in the last game. Two seam-up deliveries, full-length deliveries, no slow balls yet from Bhuvneshwar Kumar, and the batsman is on the ground.
Has he done some damage in his team? Not surfaced the pitch area, probably Spike getting stuck. Another good delivery. Yorker, oh, it slips. Hopefully no damage to his ankle.
One of the things that Kapil Dev hated as a limited overs all-rounder was batting in the end and running those hard singles right at the end of the innings, because 30 minutes later he had to come and bowl. That's one of the things that he didn't enjoy too much. Again, he's kept it simple. This has been impressive from the Indian seamers.
Very, very good comeback. India at one stage looked 300 was a certainty. They lost the momentum and they lost the 3 quick wickets.
South African team just at the moment, just over 100, about 108 runs. We see batting in the off spots, most batsmen do.
Another full-length delivery right up to the batsman. Slide comes into play, couple of runs. He must be batting with full spikes generally, but tail-enders tend to wear full spikes for a good reason.
Disappointing last period of the innings for them. They just got to believe that they've got the runs on the board. Make life difficult for the Indian team. It's been a great comeback by the Indian bowlers, spinners and seamers alike, taking advantage of some bad decision making but some good deliveries.
2 balls to go. The shot of a leg, no power at all. Suresh Raina will let that bounce, and he goes back for the second.
Shot it! Good shot!
South Africa, Dale's going for 12. Good ball by Suresh Raina in the deep. And is he waiting? It's not made a fun now.
Last ball.
He's got for 12. It's 264.7.
अपना मैच भी देखो, साला सिर्फ यही देखो।
एक अलग राह थामी है अपने अंदाज से, एक अलग बात छेड़ी है अपने अंदाज से।
आपको अंदर बुला रहे हैं।
मुझसे कहिए मुझे अपनी मंजिल मिल गई।
He's got form in the series with the bat. He's played the crucial inning, not the massive one. Finishes the innings with a 6. 50 overs is the target that Dhoni wouldn't mind chasing. At least until now, the conditions have looked good for batting. Until they might change the situation, maybe more in favor of the batting side. We'll have to wait and see. What a finish to this innings.
अच्छा जगन भाई
Not easy for a way.
78 आपसे कार में जगह है ना बल्ला भाई आपसे कार में जगह है ना चलो बाहर जाओ
Uncomfortable buses, waiting trains. Problem yaar. Rising fuel expenses. Problem yaar. Solution here. BlaBlaCar. Car owners enter the city of departure and arrival. Chuno decide fuel contributions. Offer karo ride and share the costs. Co-travelers dhundo ride. Choose the and request to share the journey. Oh yeah. Enjoy your journey. Download the free app now. BlaBlaCar. BlaBlaCar.
कैंट से पानी हो 100% सेफ और हेल्दी भी।
कैंट में है बेस्ट प्योरिफिकेशन RO UV और TDS कंट्रोलर से।
कैंट दे सबसे शुद्ध पानी मिनरल्स के साथ।
This broadcast is co-presented by ATM, Raymond, and Lava Pixel V2 in association with Maruti Suzuki, Abel's LED, Seagram's Royal Stag Mega Cricket, Intel, Idea, Hero Passion Pro, Samsung Wireless Charger, OLX.in, Dubai Tourism, and Intex LED TV. Kent Cricket Live is co-presented by Kent RO, TVS Star City Plus, and Eyeball Andy in association with Layer Shot, SF by Sonata, Vimal Pan Masala, Airtel, and Endura Mass.
That run chase for India, 277 in the 50 overs. Quinton de Kock getting 100. Top two Plessis once again getting 60, but getting out in the 39th over. In the 26th over at Indore and 34th over in Kanpur. So,
You can see with me, Fuck, you and Quinton put on a good partnership, but after those 3 quick wickets, you feel like you're a little bit short total-wise?
I think it's the nature of these wickets, you know, it's important for two guys when they get together to extend a partnership and try and get it as far as possible. So with my Quinny and myself, we got that today, and if you lose one, obviously, like I said, it's quite slow sometimes, and the spinners bowl well and they squeeze well, so they did really well to get themselves back in the game, but I think that's a good score.
From our air conditioning, we can't quite assess the conditions out here. How hot was it out there?
Yeah, I think today was the hottest so far for me, certainly on the tour. There was just no breeze, you know, so you're running and it feels like there's oven light coming into your into your lungs there. But I'm okay. I think our keeper needs a bit of assistance, but I'm sure he'll be okay.
I'm sure he's been in the last part. But also give us a little insight into when you get that reprieve for a no ball and you get to have another second, does your mindset change?
It's the first time that's happened to me, so I mean it's obviously, I count myself very lucky to have a chance to go again. But I suppose that's an error from the bowler side, which you can't afford to make, and especially in international cricket. So
Yeah, then I just tried to make sure that I tightened my game plan a little bit, but it was difficult to, I tried to score a little bit quicker when the partnership was going, but just felt like the wicket was never felt like it could go. So to then get onto that partnership that we did was obviously really good.
You guys think you can defend it?
I hope so. I think, like I said, it's a really tough wicket that we found. Obviously, if you get a partnership, it will get easier. So hopefully, there'll be nothing like dew and stuff like that making the ball skin on. But it's nice and slow, so hopefully our seamers can bowl nice and straight and our spinners can get some wickets.
All the best. Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Polly.
He's been in splendid form, Bob du Plessis. Every time he's come in, it's looked good, it's looked dangerous. Fortunately for India, it didn't last long enough to really make an impact. But bowling was impressive. And the way they came back in the last 10-15 overs was just brilliant to see the spinners once again making a noteworthy contribution. Economy rates, Amit Mishra and Akshar Patel, impressive. Seamers as well contributing, although the economy rate is quite high. They didn't let the match slip when the seamers were bowling. So that was really handy for the Indian captain. Still daylight here, and when you come back, you might still see some daylight with India needing 271 runs to win.
I'm Dale Steyn. I'm an amateur photographer, and on the sidelines I play a bit of cricket. That's exactly what I said. I'll come to that in a little.
बिल्कुल नहीं बिल्कुल इस बारे में कभी मैंने सोचा नहीं
Okay, what do I need to say?
बिल्कुल आई बहुत डिफिकल्ट है और डिफिकल्ट नहीं बोलूँगा लेकिन ये चैलेंज है
The cameras are putting too much pressure on me. I'm actually sweating for the first time.
thinking about Rio man every one day मेरे महबूब कयामत होगी आज रुसवा तेरी गलियों
When I walk into the field, I just think cricket. I don't think of what kind of gimmicks I can do on the field. That's people everyone totally
Well, here we are on a steaming hot day in Rajkot with Kent's Cricket Live in a game that had so many ebbs and flows. It seemed for a while that South Africa strolled past 300, get to 320, then peg back, then another partnership, and they finished with 270. It's a bit neither here nor there kind of score. But as we saw in Indore, at least something to play with. In case you missed some of the action, in case you were aware, having a lazy Sunday afternoon, here's some of the highlights, our Airtel highlights. Long wicket again to the top. Well with the first boundary. Oh, what a shot. Beauty. Shot yard. Now that's gone a long way for the first maximum, the first 6 of the innings. Then the recovery was not yes, that's the first wicket for India. Excellent delivery, turn in bounds. They'll go upstairs. Very good delivery this, flattened through the air. Will find the gap in fact and go for 4. A hard fought, well compiled century for Quinton de Kock against his favourite opposition. Well, that should be taken. I think he confused himself, his footwork, everything. Oh, it's good stop. And Quinton de Kock was never going to get back there. I think he needed an extra gear. He didn't possess it anymore after that long vigil. So there's a run out.
Gone with the angle and taken. Safe catch from
There were two stages in this match. One when spin was bowling, one when pace was bowling. So I'll ask the spinner here, Anil Kumble is in our studio along with Wasim Akram. It's the same old story, isn't it? Waiting for spin.
Yes, I think the three spinners bowled exceptionally well. Amongst them, 29 overs were bowled at 130 runs and picked up 3 important wickets. And I think that put the break. Once South Africa lost of momentum of losing 3 wickets in those 9 balls, that's what put the brakes on South Africa. Was it quality of the bowling or was it just that the tracks are helping the spinners? Tracks were some confidence, but again, I think the quality of the spinners. It was a very good decision by the Indian side to put Mishra in, knowing the wicket, knowing the moment, and I think actually I was very politely asking for the quality of the pacer. No, they bowled well in the end as well with the reverse swinging a bit. They were bowling good Yorkers, and I think the way they got Bump out, it was a full Yorker, it swung late, it got the edge and a good catch by Bhubaneswar and shot the man.
Let's look at these phases. This match actually had lovely little phases to it. Ebbs and flows. There's a run to the start, South Africa looking good, then India pulling it back. Now, fielded overs once again 5.9, and that actually did include an over or two of Harbhajan Singh already in there. Then thereafter, you look at the economy rate of 3.9 with 2 wickets. Second phase, again, the South Africa came back with Faf du Plessis and twisted the cock and then knocked overs towards the end. But it was that 11 to 25 phase when India really pulled South Africa back. And even when in that third phase, it looked like T20 was on at one point. Yes, absolutely. As long as AC de Villiers was at the crease, he walked in the 39th over. And you know what he can do, how destructive he can be. So yes, I think that phase between the 36th over up until the 44th over, when India came back into the game and really plugged away against South Africa. The key wickets, as always, even from the time Anil Kumble was playing cricket for India, always came from the spinners. And if you look right from the start, the opening partnership was broken by spin. And this was classic in number and wasn't it? Yes, I mean he just drew the batsman to the front foot. Of course, the flight receiving the batsman and then a little bit of spin. A brilliant catch by 6. Short selection is not there. I mean, he's a sort of a player. If he stays on the crease, he will get run. He's very lucky. He plays both sides of the wicket as well against the spinners. But the short selection, the previous game and this game, and then the wicket of A.B. de Villiers, bad. I'm still uncertain about using A.B. de Villiers as a finisher. He's far better than that, isn't it? Shouldn't he be playing as many overs as possible? Yes, I mean that's the ideal scenario for South Africa. You would want A.B. de Villiers to back the 50 overs if it's possible. But yes, he did show that in Passport what he's capable of. He constructed his innings very differently for the first 60 runs and then went off in the last 40.
A batsman like him, if he's batting at number 4, the more he plays, the more runs he gets. I mean, imagine both of us the bowlers were bowling, and we are better off having him coming in at number 6 than when
You're going to be his best position in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Or make his bat.
What did you make of Quinton de Kock's innings today? Because he's got a couple of starts before, now he had to go on and complete it. Just slowed down at the end. I think he was exhausted.
Yes, he played well. 700, fourth against India. And obviously it was a very good batting wicket. He started off beautifully. Then he got bogged down in last about 5 to 6 overs. He got tired. Running between the wicket was inconsistent. Catch stage where A.B. de Villiers just walked in, where he should have stayed there and played his own game because he was well set. He was 100, but in the end, a couple of quick wickets and India back in the game big time, I reckon.
Did you agree with the idea of going round the wicket and throw?
Not straight away. Not straight away. You see, as a bowler, you start normally. If something doesn't happen, then you go back to something different. I could never imagine me bowling a new ball to a right-hander around the wicket because I'm not going to get any wicket unless until a batsman play a silly or rash shot.
start off normally, check, see one over, and then nothing happens, then go around. The feeling I think was that he's so fluent through the offside that we'll cut the angle for him to hit through the offside. In the first over, he hit a couple in the air on the onside, but then they catch it down at short leg. But you're shaking your head, you don't agree either, do you? I think whatever plan you have, this is what we're going to do to quick the ball. Just go on the stumps into him so that you don't get room like that on the offside. But once in a while, you would like to want to change the angle, come back over the stumps. Even someone like Harbhajan Singh, I'd like to see him.
Current batsman का favorite team India होगा.
Would you got spin on earlier? It's easy to hindsight. Would you got spin on earlier?
Bowling का टेस्ट मैच में से ईशान शर्मा ने
इसमें देखिए क्या है वर्ल्ड कप पहला पॉइंटिंग पूरा एक साल फॉर्म में नहीं था आया सेंचुरी मारा
Let's play better ball. Naveen, come on. जाओ.
But if you look at hundreds before the age of 23, Luke at 8 and within the top at 7, and he's not at that company either because Virat Kohli got 7.
Good batting. Play the bus.
I guess there were two aspects to the Cox batting. It was beautiful in the first half.
Yeah.
Did he actually cost South Africa a bit in the end?
Maybe it looks like it because he wasn't rotating the strike as much when the spinner was on, especially when the off spinner was on. He was only looking for one shot and there was a cut shot. But I reckon his inning, the latter part, I think last 20-25 runs for his 100 were very slow and he wasn't rotating the strike and obviously he got too tired. It was really hot out there. He was 38 but over there outside it felt about 40 to 45 degrees.
He did indeed, that's what always happens. That was the reason for the slightly lackluster display.
4 overs, 22
We
minutes.
said in Indore that the fielding was a turning point at crucial at several moments. Did the fielding just letting it down a little bit today? Perhaps you think if you really want to be physical, yes, but then the outfield was not...
ये डीकॉक सेंचुरी कोट्साड हाँ?
Yes, they were especially to Virat Kohli there. But yes, couple of catches, and then I think catch taken off which was no ball, a little bit loose. You would expect immediately, especially this Indian team to really feel well. In fact, South Africa World Cup, and that's something which you expect.
Oh man.
Look, Duplessis. Let's take a look at where we stand in the break with these keys to success. It's just good to take another look at them. Here we go. 270 was the number. South Africa scored 270 plus. They win all their matches while defending 270. But that's also because they've always had a good bowling side. Here, four bowlers plus Jubilee. South Africa
can't do that in India.
And the players to score 50 plus. Those two didn't happen. So they've got one. They haven't got two. We'll wait and see what happens. As I said, these are correlations, but we'll wait and see how they go now. India's keys to success restrict South Africa to under 270, maybe just a half cross. They've got exactly 270. The Villiers are under 20. South Africa are in trouble. They lose 80% of their matches. The spinners take 3 wickets, and good to see the smiling picture of Amit Mishra there. And India did get those 3 wickets.
South Africa is 80% of the
Hopefully just trying to get a little cool. It's slightly much better down here in school. We'll take a break on this program. On the way though, here are our OLX team.
I'll show you some good memories here. Okay, this bale, I remember I collected it. This was 1987 against India. I think I gave it to Jamshedpur or Nagpur, one of the cities. We have bowled Azruddin, and I think it got broken from there. So I kept it as a souvenir. It was a great game because I think I was man of the match, got 3 wickets, and I hit 360 in a row with Ketan Sharma all man of the match. So it was a big game for me. So that's why this bale is still there. I opened up this bag after about 14 years. Let's see what's in there, okay? Straight away I picked up this stump. This is 1996. All the player signatures are here.
I think I was captain there, and this was the oval test where I got my 300th test wicket. So it's still with me as a memory, and of course as a souvenir, one of the best ones. It's great memories.
I should have counted my bets.
कैंट की सर्विस बस एक कॉल की दूरी पर
देश में कहीं से भी कॉल करें की क्वालिटी सर्विस
से पाते रहे 500 ट्रिक तो नहीं
deposit added that down.
Eyeball Avanti. Smartphone with rotating camera. Eyeball Andy. Technology loaded. Eyeball.
Shot. अब सिर्फ लेयर शॉट यू छोड़ो लेयर शॉट
नवीन मैडम
रोशनी का सिर्फ एक ही नाम सूर्य सूर्य एलईडी खर्चा कम चले जा घर रोशनी का वाला
और कितने चाहिए 5
ये जश्न विमल के 25 सालों के रिश्तों का और अभी तो ये सिर्फ शुरुआत। विमल पान मसाला दाने दाने में केसर का था। Friends, what did you call her?
Miss Maxtech.
Yes, but now she's been married 3 years. Thank you, Enduramas. Enduramas. More weight, more trust.
रोशनी का सिर्फ एक ही नाम
जिंदगी जीने का नया तरीका शुरू करो
शॉट एब्सोल्यूट तो रेडी
लेयर शॉट एब्सोल्यूट क्लियर फ्रेग्रेंस और कुछ नहीं terrific performance eyeball slide enjoy the ride eyeball
You've told the bowlers well enough for bowling to send them away. We got few batsmen in. Brent Smith has joined us, BBS Luckman has joined us. 270 first of all, very quick early impression of 270. Below par performance by South African batsmen, considering the surface they're batting on. Excellent bowling performance, especially from the Indian spinners, Harbhajan and Mishra. Now the run chase, India's master the run chase, get out of form. South Africa will be looking at that and saying, maybe it's not quite there today, Virat Kohli.
Sure, well, we hope it. I think the best time that it looks at that is on front against the new ball. Came on to that beautifully. And wanted to take a little bit of spin up with the spinners was superb, and the seamers bowled well in the swinging ball. Yes, so South Africa's challenge will be up front. Now, hopefully the wicket will just get slower and slower as that goes on.
Well, he's on the cusp of a record. We've been talking about Hashim Amla's record, but he's just sort of crawling his way. And Virat Kohli is on the cusp of quite a record as well. And that's to do with his extraordinary ability to score 100 in run chase. 13 centuries we get in a run chase. And only Sachin Tendulkar is about 2,130 or something like that. I think that's a phenomenal achievement. And for me, the hallmark of Virat Kohli, the career he has now is he absorbs the pressure and wins matches for India. And that's why he has got this exceptional record. And he'll be very proud of that, because whenever you chase and you get the team across the line, it shows that you have got the the ability to absorb the pressure, which Virat Kohli has got a lot. Yeah, we'll wait and see if we can do that from number 4. The fans will be cheering for him all the time. What are the fans saying today? This is our hero of Passion Pro fan of the day.
As you can see, cricket fever has most certainly got every corner of the country. And I found myself with fans who incidentally happen to be big fans of Virat Kohli. And Virat fan because he's young, he's passionate, he's a test captain. And he really of course. Everything
अरे भाई नाना जी मैच आ रहे हैं
माऊ को है ना
हाँ माऊ
अभिषेक अच्छा
पूरा नाम अभिषेक शुक्ला है।
अरे ये बंद कर दो